think it was over. I didn't hear anything. Howdy, guys, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Buck here. We're back. For those of you that were kind enough to tune in to Debate Shop, you kind of know everything that's going on. We're going to jump right into this. I got to get over there to Discord. Oh, let's see here now. We got Fishing Planet down here in the reserve tray. There we go. Alrighty. For you newcomers, we're out after stripers. Just writing my notes about stripers. We're out after steelhead tonight. We're headed over to San Joaquin Delta, California. We're going to fish for steelhead. It's that time of year. Check out the bait shop. Talk all about steelhead. We're going after them tonight. Let's jump over there, Buck, and run down the poles real quick here, just in case some folks didn't have a chance. Why did you do that? Ah, that was the wrong thing. There we are. How about that? That'll work. That's a little better. Alrighty. What is going on here now? Come on. Alrighty. Got a Caesar for our flipping stick, folks. Gonna have some fun with the river spear tonight. These are hard fighting fish. We got a light right here, 57. So hopefully we'll catch a uni here, 35, 40 pounder. That'd be nice. 35's on the record books right now. That's the biggest. So that's probably somewhere around in there. All right, so got to bring him along, see if we can get some action with him. Got a match rod down. Everything I got is right around 25, 28 pounds. We've got 35 pound is the biggest on the unis there. I don't want to go big. I want some XP out of this. I want to have some fun. You don't, I don't know, a lot of guys that bring overpowered gear, you're not making XP that way. You don't want to go too light because it just takes too long to fight the fish and it becomes, let's just say, could become a little bit tiresome. However, if you get things matched up right, you have a lot of fun. So, check out the bait shop. I go over every one of these sticks really in depth. So I got an artist with me. I got a Lucky spinning rod with me. I got an Irish Harper casting rod with me, and then of course 2 bottom rods I'm going to use later when we're all done. So I make my money while I'm here. We'll do some farming. Now normally I have every stick I need almost. I normally fish with 3 bottom rods and a match rod when I do my farming. The match rod I bring is a Majesty because it'll handle both the unicarp and the occasional sturgeon because I fish with duck muscle. However, because of the fact this stick will not handle a sturgeon, he'll handle the unicarp at 30 pounds, but he won't handle that sturgeon at 50, where my Majesty that I bring will handle the sturgeon. So, what we're going to do is instead of throwing duck muscle tonight, we're going to throw corn. That'll keep the sturgeon off of this stick. So I won't have to worry about this stick. So throw corn, we'll still do good with the carp. In fact, the corn actually helps you better with the unis. Duck muscle, you just constant trophy carp. And sturgeon. So it's trophy carp sturgeon. We're going to go with corn. We'll catch a lot more common carp when we go with the corn, but we also catch more unis on the corn. So we should have some fun there. All right. Spinning rods are just like I said, 20, 30 pound, 28 pound. Everything's right at 30 pounds. That's what I'm loaded up with. That's what we're going. I got a license. We're gonna go ahead and hit the travel button here and travel. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go get Discord opened up. Alright, Discord, where you at, Buck here? Good reading your messages. Hang out with Buck. Where are we at here? There we are. Alright. Alright, so for you folks who are doing the audio for the stream, you can, rather than type and chat, where's my chat at? Oh, okay, it's behind here. Start event. There we go. Alright, so you can hit the Discord server. Check out the audio channel over there. Hang out with Buck. We're over there. All right, that's good. We're good there. All right, we are here. So let's get a new friends room only room. All right, we'll go here. Let's see, where do we want to start off at? Well, let's start off down here below the Crichton Dam. We're going to head in there. All right, this is where it dumps us in at. It's kind of a cool place to fish, actually. We're going to move on up there to the edge, as far up as we can go. Ah. I want to see, because I got him up on the other end with this guy. Let's go with him first, see if we can get anything out of here. Cicadas. Let's see, I think this should go up into the woods. Yeah, all right, where you out here? About under half, buddy. It's going to be under half through here. All right, we'll start over. That's a uni. That's a uni over there. Let's see if we can. A little bit far there, Buck. This lure works real nice. It'll stay kind of level for you. Get it in. There he is. Oh, look at there. Got there, Buck. Oh, boy. That's a big boy. Uh-oh, Buck. Come on, buddy. Stay with him. Got there. Little boy. Steelhead. I like the cicada thing here. My audio not working. Oh, better look. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alrighty. Alright, there's steelhead number one. Let's see what we can do with this one. Oh, that's a little long there, Buck. I think you're on the bank. There's a little bump out there at where? 25 feet. I remember that. There's one sitting out there at 25 feet. Next time around. water bump area. It's like that twitching. Missed him at 25 feet, didn't we? All right. Ooh, the water. They need the water. There he is. Look at him go. Come on, big boy, get out of them rocks. Where you going, dude? There ain't that much water there. Where'd he go? Oh, I think we lost him. Holy smokes, where is he? Yeah, where did he go? Oh, fishing planet, that wasn't very cool. I bet that was my 35-pound uni now, wasn't it? Look, it's clear down there at the dam. Where'd that fish swim to? I think he was a little bit out of bounds. Hello, there ain't no freaking water over there. Oh, I love it. All right, let's try it again. Maybe we can keep him in bounds this time. That's not fair. I had that boy hard. Hard. All right, let's try over by the rock. Hey, Micah. Well, we're over in California fishing for steelhead, buddy. That's where I'm at tonight.
Okay. I'm at the other fishing area. So chicken bucket, I think it's called. Where's everybody tonight?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
I didn't even look for my.
Huh?
I don't even know what the damn peaks are like today. What do I got here? Sunny, and there he comes with his monster bass boat.
It's not the other one you think. Right. I should, and I shouldn't just walk this way. I should have been smart enough to just do this way. They're not that far.
Could have walked over here from the boat dock.
See?
All right, nothing on the medium spoon. What's the deal here? Let's try right over there, maybe. Maybe we can get one out of there.
How's your wife doing? What?
What's that?
How's waking up?
Oh, she's doing good. I don't know. She's up there banging around upstairs doing something. Man, I can't believe it. Come on, dude. What's going on here? Oh, I forgot to check.
You have the papers very low. I think it's not that bad. About 7 p.m. it gets better.
Oh, I lost a uni already. I got hooked up. He took off, went clear up into the woods, swimming through the trees somehow.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he ended up, game snapped out on me, and he ended up down there by the dam, like
Oh.
1 second flat.
Just before I joined?
Yeah, right before you got here, yeah. Oh, well. Like, look at something. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're right on top of a peak. We should be getting nailed right now.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
There he is. I got you on the river spear now, boy. You ain't going nowhere with this stick. Yeah? See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, this is almost not any fun.
Doesn't mean you're the one who picked it.
I know I picked it. I like to use this one on the tiger fish.
Mm. When you were, what place were you thinking about going?
Well, I ain't been to the Congo in a long time.
Maybe after the show you wasn't at?
I just felt like it's steelhead season around here. We're all talking about where we're going for steelhead fishing. We're all. See, the one thing that people don't understand, I always talk about it all the time, but people don't pay attention. Um, Knowing where the fish are, knowing somebody who knows where the fish are is one of the, that's one of the ways of finding fish. Well, with steelhead, it's not nice. It's not it's not a nice convenience to know where the fish are. If you're going to hunt steelhead, it's a necessity. I mean, you have to know because they don't run all the way up and down a river. I mean, they're in one spot as they migrate up a river, and they don't migrate all that fast. So that's kind of the big thing is you got to have a lot of buddies all the way along the river tributaries that can tell you when they're hitting their area. It's tough to find. It's tough to find these fish.
I'm gonna use my bottom one here. Wait, that ain't. I thought I saw something. Well, I guess the entire fight worked with the small bass. I'll have some bass on here. Or not. Wait, man. You like that?
There you go. There's a nice one. What'd you catch him on?
Small shot.
On a what?
You know what trout eggs? Salmon eggs?
Oh.
I want to try that like him. As a low for us.
Oh, you're throwing live bait.
Yeah. I don't know the thing you're trying to do is working. And I think it's taking you longer than me.
Oh, we missed his buck.
What, you missed him?
Yeah, ooh, I missed him again, and I missed another one.
Oh, I got two on. I don't know which one's stronger, this one or that one. And they're the same fish. Yeah, it is. There you go. It's a sound also. Yeah, it's a small name, but I said Boston before. Well, it happens.
Oh, come on, boy.
What?
Oh, I'm trying all different. I got a new lure here, and I'm just trying. I'm trying to drag it different places. I'm dragging it across the bottom, and I'm trying to feel it out. Work a new lure. I've been catching some good stuff on it, but I gotta find the perfect retrieve for this. Where you throwing that at, Buck? I think
Yeah.
Oh, seems like it across the bottom. I just got to figure out how to. Yeah, pulling it a little too fast. Try number one across the bottom.
Oh boy, this one, I think that's a enough. Where's the fish?
Yeah, I think we're better off maybe in the middle to.
What?
Oh, where you going, Buck? Middle to lower third. That's bounce back there.
Hmm. I don't know what I told you about.
Alright, Buck, let's get a match on.
That's what I'm doing. I'm on one.
That sucks. I can't put a match rod out here. What the hell?
What's
Excuse me,
on?
pardon me. Excuse me. Well, let me put a rod stand out here. Well, I don't want to fish over there where you are.
Alright, may I move?
No, you're not moving. I don't like that position over there. Matt, halfway again. All right.
Probably hold your mask on while you wait. That'll work.
There he is. Oh, there goes another one going through them rocks. Where's he at? I don't know. This is another freak. He's gone. My line's bent around that rock, and it's somewhere over there in the trees in Albuquerque.
It's on the shoreline.
on the shoreline. He's coming up over the bank in a minute. He's up there in the trees. Yep, lost that one. Yep, there he is, right there. Oh, got him, Buck. How'd you manage that?
He's on the store and
I think Fishkin has a problem with their steelhead.
oh, it is
All righty, we'll take him, won't we?
Wait a minute.
Trophy steelhead. I don't know where he went though. He sure as hell didn't stay in this waterway. All right, we'll take him. We'll take him. Uh-oh, Buck, where you going with that one?
California.
We almost had it.
Yeah.
Oh, 7 o'clock. Where'd the barometer go? Down in the pits.
Mm.
Got one on there. There you go. On game. Hey, Jules is missing tonight too. I just figured that out.
Anywhere.
I don't know where she is. She's probably hunting Halloween. The Halloween event dropped in the end of February. You gotta love that, huh? Where you going with that, Buck? That county.
And left mouth. And left mouth. Out there,
Come on, Fishy. think short work of them. No river spit, but not a whole lot of that.
Mm.
There he is. Ollie. Ooh. Well, let's see. Another one. 3. There we are.
Mm.
Try it. Let's see what happens. You pay attention on your bottom rods? I can't remember what that hole is over there. How deep is that hole, Mike? Can you remember?
No.
Alright. We'll figure it out. Oh, it ain't laying on its side, so it's got to be deeper than 33 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fuck me. Take a break, make a few notes here. Wait for this guy to get one on it. Shiner. Catching them snook at that rock, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's a ding. But all you're gonna do is just ding me. Hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
How many steelhead you got, Micah?
Probably a lot.
Lot.
I mean,
Lot.
mm-hmm. Here's my other one.
It's another one.
Yeah, nine. I got nine left.
Why you got your McConsies all strung up with fluorocarbon?
What was that?
Oh, I think I got a nibble. Feel something nibbling my toes. White lines, Buck. Look how much slag you got out there, buddy. Come on, you know better than that. There we go. We might have to fast. We'll have to fast forward at come 9 o'clock. We'll fast forward when we move to our next spot.
What?
Well, I got something chasing my shiner. Oh, hit and run! I just saw him swim away. Steelhead.
A what?
Steelhead.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Live bait. Usually my go-to bait. It's not performing at the moment.
Mm. Is the tournament over? The factory one?
Might have to try small minnows. Are you throwing small minnows on anything?
No.
A grasshopper.
Nope.
That ought to be fun. Let's try that, Buck. Get one. I don't know if it'll get out there. Just that. Change the bobber. Neck bobber on there. Alright, let's I can get there and then some. Excellent. Oh, I bet you I'm going to get a smallmouth bass over this. This ought to be fun. Catch a 11-pound steelhead on this 10-pound flipping stick. Get him. We got movement. We got movement. Bass. Smallmouth bass. Boom. I don't think that's a smallmouth bass. Yeehaw! Got her on here, buck. 703 feet. Running on you, buddy. In check. Got real out of the red there, buddy. Uh-oh. Back off a little bit. Look at him jump.
That's my second one.
Oh, this one's gonna take a while. I have to resort to fishing tactics. Well, I ain't gonna be able to muscle this one. Gonna have to tire him out. But we'll get him on this stick. On. Come on, dude. Yeah. They're under behind them rocks. Don't pull on him, Buck. I don't stop doing that. Damn, you don't listen to me. Come on, little bugger. You're being a bugger now, aren't you? You don't like the fact that I'm going to catch you on this 10-pound pole. I got all day. This is Buck. I don't have a job. This is my job. I got nowhere else to go. I'm your worst nightmare, Fish. I'm not in a hurry.
No.
Down in the blue and the green, that's where you gotta live, down here in the green. Look at that, I'm fighting this big fish on this little stuff. My gear's still at 96, 98. My reel took a little bit of beating there. I wasn't paying attention to that one. Start getting up there too high, just give it a little tip, tug, it'll come down. You're fighting me. You got a big fish on, bigger than your tackle is. He's got some power and he ain't giving up yet. Got him tired now. Buck, back over here. He's coming at you. There goes running again on you. Just play around with him.
I just see him bending their mind.
I don't even know where he is at this point. I don't watch the fish. Watch the fish, you'll lose them. You gotta watch your bar graphs. That's all that matters.
Buck?
Man, this guy's out for a third one. It's like I'm out in the ocean here.
Hey, Buck.
Yeah.
My brother's on Sunday on last night.
Know that.
I was wondering if we can celebrate on that day.
Sunday. Of course we can. Uh-oh, Buck.
It depends about the tools and the guys.
Don't lose him now, Buck, after all this. You're playing around. Get back to fighting this fish.
We have plans somewhere to go, but the tools might join us later on that. I can let you know.
Where you want to go fishing at?
I don't know, I'll let you know.
Alright, let me know.
On Discord.
Okay. There we go.
Tools joined.
We're getting him in here now. He's getting tuckered out. Uh-oh, Buck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Buck. Easy now. Where's that goofy fish? There he is. We'll take that 11-pounder. All that. But you gotta look at the XP there. 416 XP. We're way in the green there. $1,000 for this guy. He ain't even a trophy. But that's the kind of money you can make if you come here with little gear. It's always fun. I like fishing that way. I like I like fishing that way better than, dragging the macons out here and just yanking them in. Yeah, it takes you a lot longer to score them, but hey, so what? We're here to fish. All right, well, I don't know. What do you think? Is it about time to move to our next spot?
Where's that?
Well, that's a secret.
I guess so.
We have to paddle our boats. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna give each lure one more shot here before we move. We can yank a couple more up. All right.
But
Yep.
I'll be 31 this year.
I know you're an old man.
I'm 30 right now.
There he is. Oh, Buck, how about if you crank on the damn thing instead of setting the hook?
I think in the uni. Okay.
Uh-oh, we got one flying through the air over the rock. Oh, there's my uni, huh? What?
I told you.
Buck don't get new personal records anymore.
I told you it was coming.
You told me it was coming. I know, I've been due for one, haven't I? Yeah. Well, that's a personal record. You know what that means. That's a Kodak moment. Gotta see if we can get Micah in the picture there. Oh, what? Where'd Micah go? Oh, this ain't the Hunter Classic.
Yeah,
Look at that big boy.
I can show like this.
You gotta back off a little bit so we can see that big boy flopping around. All right, now I'm waiting on you. Go, start moving. Oh, that ain't bad.
Oh my god.
Got the wrong one on there, Buck.
My carrot is moving.
28-pounder. That's a nice one now, isn't it? Take him. All right, I think we'll keep him. What do you think, Mike? I think we should keep him. Oh, look at this. That was all I needed on this waterway to get all the unis. I just got my senior. I took the Badubadus. That's Sam Joaquin. All right. Well, now. Well, there you go, guys. Medium 1-ounce spoon, 4-aught hook, using a bass caster here. Little 28 pound setup. There we go. 28.6, 30 pound setup, as I talked about in the bait shop. Now, what I think this caught the most fish, actually, since we've been here, right? Let's take a look here, Buck. Go to our fish keeper here. We're looking at this here medium spoon, the rainbow. Bang, 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 bang. A lot of steelhead there. Big steelhead, uni trophy. All of them on this 1 ounce 4/0 hook. Now, is it the lure? This is what you have to think about. Or is it the ratio of the reel? We're talking a 31.5 here. I was throwing everything on this where we set out here. Let's go back. Where we at? On a number 2. So, number 2 retrieve on a 31.5 ratio. I thought I was doing it okay on my river spear. But river spear, if we go take a look at the ratio on that guy, we're looking at that's a 6. So you got to go clear down to a number 1, even, and it's still faster than that. Even a number 1 is a faster retrieve than that bait caster is. The whole point is slower retrieve. Let's try to take this river spirit more twitching. Make it a slower retrieve. More hesitation. Get up to hit this spoon. I personally don't think color has anything to do with it in the game. It's all about retrieve. We should be able to get the same production out of this lure, same size hook and all, if we match the retrieve. But a little more twitching on it. Down. Have a quicker reel. There he is. That's a steelhead. There's no match for this stick. No. Seems to be that the slow roll, where you want to be, steelheads now, doesn't it? Just saying. Slow roll. Thinking of hesitation. Slow. Down. You have to remember that when you're fishing with different rods, because you have different gear ratios. So a number 1 on a bait caster is going to be much. Well, a number 2. Let's say you go up to a 2 or 3 on a bait caster. That could equal a 1 on a spinning reel. Got to remember that about your ratios, how fast it's going to retrieve that bait for you. You find you're getting a lot more bites with your casting rods. Try to slow your retrieve down on your spinning rods, and you should get right in the same ballpark. All right, Micah, let's take a hike from this spot. We've got a lot of steelhead out of here. Where I wanted to go is over where we do our farming at. I'm gonna spawn. Yeah, I'm gonna spawn over to the boat dock. in my kayak.
Okay.
Personal offer available. Wonderful, 60% off. All right, put that stick away, bud. All right, here we go. Fast for this guy. Any slow and make it to where I want to go? I think so. Cut this close. Oh, wow. Out of power, Buck. This is all we needed. We're here. Okay. Let's get a rod stand set up here. We're going to do this a little bit later.
Hmm?
What is that? Am I on my map? What are those markers? I got more. It's been so long since I farmed on this account. I don't have to farm on this account no more. Huh. What are we out here? What do I got out here? I'm so used to my Steam account, my markers are all different. Right? These should all be striped bass. Alright. Alright. That's the way it's supposed to work. Alright, but anyway, stripers here. I gotta try this out. Well, these stripers, they live right here too. You can catch a lot of them. We're gonna throw out here a couple times. Try to drag back through here. Stripers. I mean, steelheads. Buck, you got stripers on your mind because you're ready to farm. You should catch steelhead back here.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's a lot of steelhead back in here. Largemouth bass in here. I like fishing over here. All right, they don't seem to be hitting. They hit hard. I lost that uni on this floor earlier. Dry old faithful out here has been hitting everything. Deep water here. There's one right there at the bank, Buck. There he is. Striped bass. You notice if you look, come here, folks. I can't get any further, but channel. Runs right along this bank here. Runs right up there past Micah, all the way. This is where the sturgeon run. You can actually, if you're standing there where Micah is, you look straight down in the water, you can see the sturgeon swimming right by you. They come right by there and they'll swim right up along this bank. And they'll come right up there, and that's where they sturgeon hit. You can actually see them down in the water. There he is. Isn't there a striper? Yep. I was catching the steelheads on up there. Try this. Come on, Lord, come up off the bottom. Yeah, fishy different. Oh, there he was, a little smallie running away there. Ah, missed him. Right there following it in. Fuck, you missed him. Where are we at here? Probably at the bottom of the peak. Oh, of course we are. All right, Mike, what do you say we catch some sturgeon and some big carp?
already fast forwarded.
You did. Kind of figured that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of figured that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't have all my sticks with me, but we'll see what we can do here. Go to 5 p.m. We got crawfish in here. Large cut bait. 7-aught hooks. Now, we want carp with our artists. Our artists out here. What do we got here for a hook? 4-aught hook. Bump that up to a 5-aught. And because we don't want to catch a sturgeon on this stick, normally I would go with
Mm-hmm.
duck muscle. We're gonna go with corn, and we're gonna set this down. Now this bank is pretty deep, so you got to be down 70, at least 75 inches. Otherwise, it'll pull your bobber up out of the water and it pulls your bait up. So you got. I like to go down about 84, but as long as you're at 75, you're all right. For the carp here, if you look, I don't have it marked here, but for the carp, you see these 3 reflections of the pine trees. You got 4 reflections. The 4th one out is where those markers are striper bass, uni stripers, trophy stripers. That's you throw a bottom rod out there with a shiner on it. That's what you're gonna catch. This spot right here, we're gonna nail right now. Duck muscle on this spot, 75 inches down, and you're talking trophy carp. And if you're using duck muscle, you'll get sturgeon there too, also. Usually I only stick one of these bottom rods down at a time to make sure I only get one hit at a time. When they hit, they'll hit both rods at a time. In the old days, you used to be able to land quads here. You could put 4 bottom rods in the hole and you get 4 sturgeon on there. You could land them. Nowadays, you can't. You can't land them. The minute you put your rod down in the rod stand, you lose the fish. There's no hang time anymore. Come on, hurry up. I got my carp on there. This is a little different than my Majesty. All right, we're doing with these carp with a 25-pound stick. This isn't even a big carp. Common. All right, we'll take you. Dropped in for a moment to say howdy and keep at it, Buck. 8:53. Oh, I missed that chat a long time ago. Huck. Sorry, Huck. Thanks for stopping by. I ain't got any of my moderators with me tonight telling me, hey, Buck, you got something going on the chat. You know me. I can't possibly get one more window that I have to pay attention to. I'll never make it. I can't even keep the audio turned on when it's supposed to be. What are you gonna do? Catching there, Mike, get a little striped bass.
No. Oh, yeah.
No. Wrong stick, Buck. Got a medium spoon on here. Yeah, we can catch striped bass with this. We ain't got our striped bass bottom rod here, so we'll have to make do. Make do with this. Uh-oh. Thinking there, Buck. There he is. There's a nice carp.
That's yours.
Come on, carp. Alright, we'll take him.
I might kill you something.
We got another sturgeon here.
Can't wait until I might George is here.
Here.
George.
Hi, dude. Alright, he's a little one. But we'll keep him.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Okay.
messed all my sticks up. I don't know where my sticks are. I didn't pay attention. There we go. That's what we want. What are you doing? Are you snagged?
No. It's my ass wasn't stored up away.
Oh,
That's weird.
this I don't use this lure too often, but it's pretty hot. Every time I throw the damn thing in the water, I catch a fish. Maybe I should use this thing more often.
Hey, was it happy year and for back?
What the hell, girl? You haven't logged into Fishing Planet in a week? You've been doing too much hunting. Yeah, did I say that out loud?
But I told Jules when I was doing my birthday.
Yeah, you're supposed to be fishing every day. You'd have known that 5 days ago. Oops.
I was too busy getting killed by a stupid werewolf.
Have-
And whatever else.
Having fun playing with the werewolves, have you? Uh-oh, we got one going off over here. Let's get him picked up first.
I haven't been able to play since I actually got on the roof at like 9. No, the day before. I've been busy.
Look what we got here.
California and
Got ourselves a big fat boy on here.
we're not in
Okay.
St. Croix.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting a lot of game lag here. Come on now. You're messing up. Able to fight this fish. I can't. My reel's lagging. I don't know when he's really pulling or not. Come on, game.
Hey, Jules, we're going to do a Sunday night birthday stream, right?
A big old fat carp on here.
I know. I remember.
My birthday's in 2 weeks.
It'll be what? 31?
No.
I remember from last year you were 30.
Yeah. we can add. Go figure. I know there ain't a whole lot of us in the Discord channel that can add, but hey, come on. Jules and me, we can add. Don't ask us to subtract, because we're not very good at that.
I am.
Come on, fish.
I am, man.
I'm good at subtracting.
All right, we're yanking up the drag on this guy. He's starting to get me all fired up here. Come on now. Well, of course. I told you got to throw corn to get the unis. If you just throw the duck muscle, you don't get any unis. You just get a whole ton of trophies. But with the corn, you also get the commons, which you don't get to. It's a trade-off. Either you want a whole bunch of trophies and no commons, and maybe a uni every once in a while, or you get a couple of unis with the corn, but then you got to put up with with the commons. So I don't know. I don't know which is the best way to go. Who knows?
Mm. Uh,
Who knows? It's Fishkin.
mhm.
One day everything works perfect, and you go out there the next day with the same stuff and don't catch a damn thing.
No.
I give up for that one.
Well, with fishing, I will say I've fished all my life, and the thing with fishing is you have to be able to adapt quickly to
Yeah.
yeah, because maybe the chartreuse colors aren't working today. That's why the weather and water clarity is so important to know, so you can at least get a head start on, well, when you look at the water, what the water looks like, the temperature, the clarity, then you can pretty much judge, okay, I got to go with these types of lures. So you don't
Mhm.
make mistakes that a lot of beginners make by just automatically starting off with throwing the wrong colors to begin with. That can ruin your whole day. And
Mhm.
that's something very subtle, but there is a difference between what colors you throw on a sunny day and what colors you throw on a cloudy day. But
Mhm.
does anybody really have it down pat yet? I don't think so. That's those arguments that we all sit around the campfire when we're done with a day's fishing, arguing whose technique was better.
Mhm. Mhm. All right.
Yeah.
Order those.
I always say it
Order.
this way: if you got something that's working for you, don't change it.
Big with it.
Yeah, stick with it. Don't change it. If
Mhm.
you're catching fish, don't read the magazines. I used to be a real good golfer until I started reading Golf Digest. And then my game just completely went to hell. Because you start thinking of all these different things to make your game better, to get better at what you're doing. And, then you start clouding your brain with so many things that you're trying to think about. And you know what? Most of the time, if it's just feel it, be natural, do what you do, and and either you're good at fishing or you stink. I mean, there's just
I think I'm in the middle.
well, what helped me out a lot. Um, I fished a lot. I had a lot of good uncles that were fishermen. They taught me a lot. My grandfather taught me a lot, but I raised fish as a young adult. In fact, most of my life I've always had freshwater tanks, saltwater tanks. So I learned how fish react, but just by sitting there watching them for hours in a fish tank. You see how they go after bait. You see, and I think that has a lot. Once you find the fish and you kind of get where they're at, then everything comes down to presentation. How do you present that bait to that fish? Yeah, and a lot of times the hesitation is everything. It's you drag, you pull, you drag, you flip, you twitch, but it's when you stop that they hit that damn bait. No matter what you do, 90% of your hits will be when you hesitate. Then they think, okay, I got him. Wham, they hit. Yeah, so if you're not having a lot of success catching fish in Fishing Planet, add a hesitation to your retrieve. Pull it in, stop, let it sink a little bit, bump it, just twitch it. Don't move it too much, just play with it a little bit. You're just trying to tease the fish, whatever fish is out there, tease it to come bite it. A lot of times that straight pull doesn't work because fish see it go by, they just think it's another fish. They're not interested. But if you make it if you make your bait act like it's wounded, like it's hurt, fish will always take the easy prey. So if they see something that they think is wounded or hurt, they go after it. So that's the thing that I try to do in my retrieves is make my bait look like it's hurt and it can barely swim and it swims a little bit and then it has to rest because it's tired. That's what I think about when I'm pulling my bait in, when I'm retrieving. I get a lot of hits that way because it's on that hesitation that they hit the bait. Or it's you hesitate for a little bit, and soon as you start that bait to move away again, that's when they hit it because they're afraid it's going to get away from them at that point.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Just think about that when you're fishing, when you're pulling your bait into you. Think about you being a fish and you're just trying to tease. You're trying to make them look at your bait, look over at it. Because fish only bite for two reasons. That's it. Either they're hungry or they're protecting. They bite out of anger. They bite out of get away from me. That's the only two reasons they bite. They don't just do it because, hey, that looks pretty good. Let's go over there and chomp on it a little bit.
Well, I've actually started doing that lately.
It works.
Yeah.
You start adding a hesitation into your retrieve, you'll see your bite increase go up quite a bit, actually.
And that makes sense.
Now you still got to be able to set the hook right, or you'll miss them. You'll get a lot of bumps. You get a lot of bumps because when I'm doing streams and I'm trying to take a note, I don't pay attention a lot to my bumps because a lot of times when you see that blue start to bump, that's when you definitely want to hesitate. Definitely want to time that perfectly. But if you don't time it right, forget it. I mean, if you weren't paying attention and you saw the bump, then you're already too late.
Yeah.
What happened here, Buck? We're all discombobulated. You got a pole down there that shouldn't be down there. I thought so. Oh, you just casted that thing out. Let's see if we can catch a fish on this. Yeah, you guys that are watching my stream now, I'm out there, but there's the hesitation. Just let it drop. And then you just pull it up off the bottom, give it a few twitches. Hesitate. A little bump.
I'm gonna try that now.
It's deep right here now. We're coming in here close to this channel. You don't ever want to give up here because they swim right along there. Now I'm just throwing this thing out there for stripers. Medium spoon. Stripers hit a lot on a medium spoon. Now I'm only on a 2-speed here with this bait caster. I might be a little slow. Rock. What do you feel? Sometimes you hesitate 2 or 3 times. Mine just add a bunch of them in there all the time. Always, never just make one straight type of retrieve. Don't just do a straight pull in. Don't do a stop and go all the way. Don't twitch all the way. Add all 4 of them into every retrieve. You know, once you start throwing into a water, you'll start to learn the contour of the bottom. So you know when you're coming up over a little knob or something, you can't just be slow rolling because you'll hit the bottom, then you're dragging it up. So after you learn a couple of retrieves through a certain area, you'll know you need to be up a little higher when you're 25 feet in because there's a knob there. You want to just barely hit that knob because them fish hold on the top of a knob right off the bottom. They wait for stuff to come up over it. So those are the types of things that you pay attention to when you're fishing. Now this bait caster's got. I'm out there 143 feet, so I'm playing right now on a number 3, which is a little fast, but I'm out there a long ways. This way I actually have a little more control of the lure. I can make it do what I want. I can make it hesitate, and it ain't gonna hit the bottom because I can yank on it fast enough to keep it off the bottom. If I were to drop down in retrieve speeds, it'll be hard. See, like now I just went to 2. It's a little tougher to keep it off the bottom. But as you get closer, that's when you adjust you start off with, if you're way out there 150 feet, start with a number 3 retrieve because it reacts better way far out. And as you get into about 100 feet, knock it down from 3 to 2. You get to 50 feet in, knock it down to 1 at that point. So you're using 3 different retrieve speeds just for one retrieve.
Yeah.
When it's farther away from you, the reaction time takes longer. So if you're on a slow, like a 2, now here I'm out 147 and 2 is looking really good right there. I'm keeping it right off the bottom without a whole lot of effort. And I can I can work the lure whatever part of the water column I want. All right, we got one. Sturgeon on here. It's sturgeon time again, and we recycled through our time frame. Sturgeons are biting again. So we'll get a couple of them now. Take a break on the carpet. Stripers. Whoop. I gotta readjust the sensitivity on my mouse. I was editing today and I have to move things from one screen to another, so I set it way high. Not good for fishing or hunting. One little bump and it moves all the way across to the other monitor.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
got a fat boy on here. I think I might have a 50-pounder here. Oh no, he's just fighting hard. He ain't no 50-pounder.
Yeah.
Don't look like one anyway.
Yeah, baby.
It really got me torqued last week. I was here, and I caught a 55.113, which is almost as big as they come. I figured, oh man, I gotta be at least, 2 or 3 on the leaderboard. Well, there were like 9 guys tied for first place with a 55.116. Second place was 1.113. There's a 54. He's a 54-pounder. All right. You got to love that. There's $3,800 on one fish, 867 XP. Now, I've got a 50-pound pole. So that's the reason why, that's why I say, you don't want to go higher than a 50-pound pole here because the biggest fish in here is only 55 pounds. So, you don't want to be way up there with the Cazadoras that are 68-pound poles, or you definitely don't want to be here with Maconzies because you get no XP whatsoever. Now, if you're level 80, you don't really care about X. If you're level 90, I should say now, we have a whole new, so now I guess 90 is the top one. If you're level 90, you don't really worry about XP too much unless you're worried about that ranking. But, if you're really out there and you need XP, don't bring big poles. These fish are only 54 pounds. If you really want to make XP, come here with bottom snipers, 33-pound poles. They will land these fish. They'll land them. It's going to take you a while, though. So that's something to just, the 33-pound bottom snipers are probably the biggest money makers on this waterway because you can land everything with them. That's the minimum stick I would come here with, because it'll take a while to get those 54 pounders in, long time. But I mean, the XP you make. That's why I go with cat boxers. It's a step up from the bottom snipers, but it's 50-pound poles, and it doesn't take as long to get the big guys in. So that's kind of why I use them. All right. Oh, we still got 4 minutes. Cool. We still got time for a couple more. Maybe. Well, we got our uni carp. We got a 54-pound sturgeon. We need a uni.
What?
We need a uni striped bass. That's what. Somebody please catch a uni striped bass in the next 3 minutes.
I'll go over.
I don't think this is.
No, there's only one shot at it. Let me take my artist here. Switch up from the corn to a large minnow. 5-aught hook. That ought to do it. Let's see if we can grab him up in the next 3 minutes.
Oh,
Get that.
the,
Wrong one, Buck.
oh, I'm already in my boat.
There he is. Striper, but he ain't no uni. We'll take a trophy though, now won't we? And we got one more yak in here. Maybe we got lucky. Maybe here's our uni. Nope.
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 I'll see if I can grab one.
I don't think I'm going to grab one here at all.
Oh, 1 minute.
Easy there, Buck. You get a little manhandling there. Take it easy. Oh, we got Mr. Sturgeon calling again. Maybe we'll get him in. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh.
There's a ding. Got my Strike King hooks on there, my Strike King leader. Come on. Hit that bad boy. You can do it. Chasing it. Chasing my minnow. Oh, there he is. You see the striper down there? There he goes. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's running. Kaboom! You're mine, buddy. He's a little one, though. Alrighty.
Only time.
That'll be that now, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, folks. That's it for tonight. We done caught a lot of steelhead. Got a couple of unis tonight. I'd have to say that's a pretty good fishing trip in my opinion. I mean,
I missed one.
man, I had a lot of fun. So remember about your stripers. Remember about your steelheads there. Time of year. Don't get frustrated if you don't get them. In the game, it's easy to catch steelheads. This is the only place and they bite. In real life, it's a little tougher. Don't ever get frustrated. Fly fishermen. Remember, fly fishing. If you're out after steelheads, get yourself a number 9 stick, and 9.5, and something that can handle an 8 or a 9 setup. So, and you'll be good for these stripers. You'll have a lot of fun. Stripers, steelheads. I'm sitting here looking at a striper in my face. Alrighty, we'll see you next week on Fishing with Buck. 7 o'clock is the bait shop. Make sure you make the bait shop, because that's where we get all geared up for these fishing trips. Alrighty, we'll see you then. Have a good week. Never ever give up the fight. Remember, we all live downstream. We'll see you later.